So let's talk about the raiders and the weapons in the Ark Raiders. Without wasting any time, let's get into it. So let's talk about the raiders Celeste first. Uprooted and abandoned, Celeste lost everything to Ark, yet she picked herself up, built a new home, forged a new family, diverse and skillful resistance fighter. So I feel like she's gonna have a huge importance in the Ark Raiders lore because it says built a new home, forged a new family of diverse and skillful resistance. So I feel so if she built everything in the game, I feel like she's gonna have a huge importance. That's us, the raiders. Celeste knows she can count on us every time the enemies drop from orbit. It's just too bad that we can count on her when it's her turn to restock inventories. So it gives us a hint that she is pretty reckless. She has a pretty reckless behavior. Let's move on. Arc Rollerbot. The vicious ball of pain has nothing in mind other than chasing us to death. On the upside, if we knock it out of commission, Arc Machinery is useful for crafting better weapons, which helps us when the odds are against us. On the downside, rollerbots are known to travel in packs, not idea of a party. So like this is probably the enemies. You gotta take them out, but they drop good loot. So let's move on. Weapon, Howitzer. Howitzer. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Typically, when Ark is around, wandering off on your own is a bad idea. Look at Howitzer, for instance. Firing this giant cannon is not one rated job. We need to choose a moment to target wisely, and we need to choose a moment and target wisely. That's a two-rated job, and a loaded to that. Now we're talking about the three-rated job. In other words, there's no room for lone wolves, but we might have a spot for loose cannon or two or three. So like they're gonna have weapons that you'll need more than two people to generate. I wonder how that's gonna work out because they said in the game it's gonna be more like BR, but with looter shooter. I'm really excited for it because I haven't seen a game like Ark Raiders yet. Not even Destiny 2, to be honest, because it says it needs more people. It says it needs more than two people to fire it, and I haven't seen this kind of weapon in a game yet, to be honest with you. Raider Lance, okay. Once you have watched Lance craft a better weapon from the scraps of defeated rollerbots, so he's a mechanic. It already says it. There is no doubt that he's one of us. As a resistance fighter, he has the same target on his back as any other raider defending our home from Ark. He can't hide the fact that he's a droid, but we have to give him credit for trying to fit in. Even though his efforts often land him in strange territory, his boxing matches with Ben Welder, not so great, but his fashion show epic. At least that's how some of us remember it. So like he's a droid that's trying to fit in, much like Pathfinder from Apex Legends, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's pretty cool, to be honest. Weapon, snap hook. Battle for survival. Isn't the right time to is the right time to go sightseeing. But we need to keep an eye on our surroundings in order to exploit our opportunities. If we are able to spot a ledge or a ridge, we can use the snap hook to latch onto it, or we can latch onto a smaller bot and see who wins the tug of war. Snap hooks are also a bit of a fashion craze right now, at least according to the Lance. So I really wonder how this game gonna work out. They have characters like Apex and Valorant, etc. They have weapons that require more than one people to function, more than two people to function. Haven't seen that, to be honest with you. Haven't seen that in a battle royale because they said that it's gonna be a BR looter shooter. I'm really excited for the game, to be honest, because it looks really fun. It's something new, something innovating, something like Apex, because the game was really innovating, to be honest with you. And I'm really excited for it. I really can't wait for the game to come out. Anyways, thank you for watching. If this video was any help to you guys, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one, and peace out.